Hello and welcome back, grade 5 to mathematics class. Okay, it's Monday morning. I hope everyone's fresh and awake. Okay, first of all, I'd like to say thank you and well done for sending in your homework to my email. It's very convenient for me to check your work. Okay, so good job and let's continue today. All right, and don't forget, you will be receiving stickers for any work you've completed so far, all right? And they go in your sticker book. So let's continue with your great work, all right? Well done. Today, as you can see, we have a new topic, adding and subtracting fractions, okay? Let's have a look. So the same method applies, guys. You just need to make sure the denominators are the same in order to add or subtract fractions. Okay, let's have a look. First example, we have 2 over 3 plus 4 over 5. What do we need to do? We need to get a common multiple between 3 and 5, which you guys are expert by now. It must be 15, okay? So now we have 10 over 15 plus 12 over 15 gives us 22 over 15. Last but not least, we divide 22 by 15, which gives us 1. The remainder of 7. I had the wrong colors here, but your whole number 1 goes as the whole number, and your remainder 7 goes as the numerator, doesn't it? Okay, so 1 and 7 over 15. Good. And always remember, guys, use a red pen whenever we check work. And that's what we'll do. First job today, we'll check page 9 and 10 in your green textbook. Okay, so let's start. Page 9, question 3b. It asks you to order these fractions starting with the smallest. Okay, we have 2 and 1 over 3. Followed by 2 and 3 over 8, 2 and 3 over 4, and 2 and 5 over 6. Question C. Our smallest was 3 and 1 over 6, followed by 10 over 3, 3 and 2 over 4, 3 and 2 over 3, and 15 over 4. Okay, now let's go to page 10. It's the opposite. We need the greatest fraction first. Question A, the greatest is 17 over 3, followed by 1 and 5 over 2, and 4 over 3. Okay. Question B, our greatest fraction or whole number was 3, followed by 11 over 4, 2 and 1 over 4, and 3 over 5. Okay, and last question, C. Greatest, we start with the whole number 4, followed by 2 and 3 over 5, 1 and 4 over 6, 2 over 3, and 1 over 6. Okay, excellent, well done and good job if you got those questions correct. All right, we're making good progress. Let's move on then to our new topic, adding fractions. Actually, I want to show you 2 methods that you can use, okay, when adding and subtracting fractions. Let's just dive straight in then. Okay, what's our first question? We have 2 and 8 over 12 plus 3 and 1 over 6. We have different colored circles. Why is that? Because we're going to isolate the circles. What do I mean? Let's plus the 2 and 3 together first. And we get 5, don't we? Then secondly, you can plus the fractions together by themselves. 8 over 12 plus 1 over 6 gives us eventually 8 over 12 plus 2 over 12, doesn't it? Because we must find the common multiple between 6 and 12, which is 12. Okay. And finally, we end up with the fraction 10 over 12. And then last but not least, we plus the fraction to the whole number 5. Gives us 5 and 10 over 12. And then we simplify down to 5 and 5 over 6, don't we? Okay, to simplify, you can do 10 divided by 2 equals 5, 12 divided by 2 equals 6. Okay, good. Method 2 will be turning these mixed numbers into improper fractions. Okay, let's have a look. 2 times 12 plus 8 gives us 32 over 12. 3 times 6 plus 1 gives us 19 over 6. Again, we must change this fraction, 19 over 6, to find the common multiple between 6 and 12, which is 12. So now we have 32 over 12 plus 38 over 12. 19 times 2 is 38. Good. 32 plus 38 gives us 70. Now we have 70 over 12. Our last step is to simplify. 70 divided by 12 equals 5. Remainder of 10. Again, we simplify to 5 and 5 over 6. Okay, good. Subtracting fractions. Method 1, you can't always use, because if the fraction from the first number is less than the fraction from the second number, you're going to run into some trouble, but we'll show you it anyway. So if we did 5 minus 4 gives us 1. We'll subtract 5 over 9 by 1 over 3. Okay, we must change the common multiple, or find the common multiple between 9 and 3. Now we have 5 over 9 minus 3 over 9 equals 2 over 9. Plus that together, 1 plus 2 over 9 equals 1 and 2 over 9. And that's the answer. Okay. Let's use the same numbers for method 2. And again, I think when you subtract, you should use method 2. It's for sure. Okay? So let's turn both of these mixed numbers into improper fractions. 5 times 9 plus 5 gives us 50. 4 times 3 plus 1 gives us 13. We must change the denominator 3 into 9. So now we have 50 over 9 minus 39 over 9 equals 11 over 9. Simplify, we get 1 and 2 over 9. Okay, I hope this makes sense to everybody. I'll say it every time. If you need to go back and review something, just press pause and go back. Okay, no problem. Okay, last example. What if you see a question, or what if someone asks you this? So you have 5 minus a mixed number, 2 and 2 over 3. Well, the key to answering this question is turning the whole number 5 into a mixed number. How do we do that? Let's have a look. Well, all you need to remember, guys, is that when you have a numerator the same as the denominator, that will equal a whole number. Okay, for example, 1 over 1 equals 1, 2 over 2 equals 1, 3 over 3 equals 1, and so on. So 5 over 5 is equal to 1, 4 plus 1 is 5, isn't it? Okay. Now we have 4 and 5 over 5 minus 2 and 2 over 3. Okay, we used the method 2, didn't we? So we turned both mixed numbers into improper fractions. 4 times 5 plus 5 is 25 over 5. 2 times 3 plus 2 is 8. That's over 3. Find a common multiple, which is 15. And that gives us 25 times 3 is 75 over 15. 8 times 5 is 40 over 15, isn't it? Okay, good. 75 minus 40 gives us 35. And then we must simplify. 35 divided by 15 equals 2, with a remainder of 5. That goes over 15. Can we simplify? Yes, we can. Okay. 2 and 1 over 3 is our final answer. Okay, good. Okay, let's go into your textbook then. Let's delve in at page 19, do and learn. Okay, and I'll give students time to answer by yourself. You can see the pause button at the bottom. So go ahead, guys. Question 1A, press pause now. Okay, and we are back. This question I thought was fairly straightforward, fairly simple, right? Because you only had the whole number 3 plus a mixed number. So couldn't we just plus 3 onto 2 and keep the fraction? I think we can, right? I'm sure most of you got that correct. So well done. Let's go ahead to question B. Now we have 2 and 2 over 5 plus 4, 1 over 4. Go ahead and press pause now. Okay, good. And we are back. Let's see what method we use. Just before we check, I will use different methods for different questions. Okay, but students should use which method you are comfortable with. Okay, what did we do then? So we isolated 2 and 4, that would give us 6. And then we'll plus 2 over 5 and 1 over 4. We need to find a common multiple between 5 and 4, which would be 20, wouldn't it? Okay, so 2 times 4 is 8, 5 times 4 is 20, 1 times 5 is 5, 4 times 5 is 20, 8 plus 5 gives us 13. We can't simplify 13 over 20, so we just plus it to the whole number 6. And we get the answer 6 and 13 over 20. Okay, well done if you got that correct. Question C is adding again. Students, press pause now. Okay, good. And we are back again. I think we probably used method 2 this time. Yes, we did. So we turn the mixed numbers into improper fractions. 3 times 3 plus 2 gives us 11 over 3. 2 times 5 plus 4 gives us 14 over 5. Now we have 11 over 3 plus 14 over 5. We must find a common multiple between 3 and 5, which again is 15. Okay, so if you look at the bottom now, we did 11 times 5 gives us 55 over 15. And 14 times 3 gives us 42 over 15. 55 plus 42 gives us 97 over 15. Now we must divide 97 divided by 15 gives us 6 with a remainder of 7. The answer is 6 and 7 over 15. Good job. Okay, question 2 is subtracting. And if you look at question A, we have the 5 again, don't we, in just a whole number 5. So remember, I'll give you a little clue what you need to do. Try by yourself first, actually. Okay, press the pause button now. Okay, good, and we're back to question 2A. So the whole number 5, remember you must turn it into a mixed number 4 and 5 over 5. That makes our job easier, doesn't it? Now we have 4 and 5 over 5 minus 1 over 3. Which method did we use? Okay, we turn the mixed numbers into improper fractions. So 4 times 5 plus 5 gives us 25 over 5. 1 times 3 plus 1 gives us 4 over 3. Our common multiple is going to be 15 again, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look at the bottom. 25 times 3 is 75. 5 times 3 is 15. Minus 4 times 5, which is 20 over 15. Okay, 75 minus 20 gives us 55 over 15. 55 divided by 15 gives us 3, with a remainder of 10 over 15. Did you simplify your answer? If not, you can do it now. Simplified answer would be 3 and 2 over 3, okay? Because 10 divided by 5 is 2, 15 divided by 5 is 3. Always look to simplify your fractions, okay? Good. Question B. You may press the pause button now. Okay, good. And we're back. 7 and 4 over 12 minus 3 and 1 over 3. Which method did you guys use? I subtracted the whole numbers first, didn't I? So 7 minus 3 gives us 4. Now we're just going to subtract the fractions. 4 over 12 minus 1 over 3. We only have to change 1 over 3. Don't we? The common multiple will be 12. Okay, so 4 over 12 minus 4 over 12 gives us a value of 0, doesn't it? So the answer would have been 4, wouldn't it? Okay, good. Let's go on to C. You guys press pause now. Okay, good. And we're back. Our last subtraction problem. 6 and 5 over 12 minus 2 and 8 over 9. Okay, what methods did you guys use? Let's see what I did. I think I turned them into improper fractions. So we would need to do 6 times 12 plus 5 minus 2 times 9 plus 8. That gives us 77 over 12 minus 26 over 9. So our numbers are going to be a little bit larger now, aren't they? Because our common multiple is going to be 36. 12 times 3 equals 36. 9 times 4 equals 36. So our first fraction, 77 over 12, we multiply it by 3. That gives us 231 over 36. 26 times 4 gives us 104. That's over 36. 231 minus 104 equals 127 over 36. Now we must divide 127 divided by 36 equals 3, with a remainder of 19, and we use the same denominator, 36. That was our answer. Very good job if you have got these correct so far. Well done. Okay, and our last question together today is a little bit more tricky because it's a little bit like a word problem, isn't it? And it says, add 5 over 12 to the difference between 1 and 1 over 4 and 2 and 5 over 6. So we must use 2 steps now. Okay, the difference, what is the difference? We can find the difference using subtraction. Okay, so guys, we must subtract 2 and 5 over 6 minus 1 and 1 over 4, and then we get the answer, and we will add 5 over 12 to our answer. Okay, so you guys press pause and try it by yourself now. Okay, and we're back. I hope I explained that clearly. Sorry. So your answer from 2 and 5 over 6 minus 1 and 1 over 4. Now you add 5 over 12 onto that. Okay, what do I mean? Well, 2 times 6 plus 5 gives us 17 over 6. 1 times 4 gives us 1. 1 times 4 plus 1 gives us 5 over 4. We must find the common multiple, which would be 12. Now we have 34 over 12 minus 15 over 12, which equals 19 over 12, which would equal 1 and 7 over 12. Okay, now that's step 1. Now with 1 and 7 over 12, you must add 5 over 12 to that answer. If you haven't done that already, just press pause now. Okay, good, and we're back. So now we have a new addition problem, 1 and 7 over 12 plus 5 over 12. We don't need to change the denominators, do we? We have 12. This would be 19 over 12 because we turned 1 and 7 over 12 into an improper fraction. 19 over 12 plus 5 over 12 equals 24 over 12. 24 divided by 12 gives us a nice round number of 2. So question 3, the answer would be 2. Okay. Excellent. All right. Well done. Thank you for listening today. I hope this was clear and straightforward. If not, go back and review the video. I'll have 1 page of homework for you, which is just page 20. Okay. Remember, use which methods that are comfortable for you to use. Okay, you can send them to my email at the bottom. Well done. I'll see you tomorrow and we'll check page 20 in math class tomorrow. Okay, goodbye.